All right, we ready? All right. I'll call the meeting September the 2nd with Jefferson and Fields to order. Is there, first of all, I'd ask Cindy if she'd have a prayer.
Let's bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we are thankful for this day. We ask that you keep us healthy and safe and do right by the citizens of Anderson City. And just keep us safe in your name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Cindy.
Good.
Is there any addenda to the agenda?
Yes, sir.
I'll ask for approval of the minutes. You have copies in your folder. You have time to look them over. Take a motion.
I make a motion we accept, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. So we'll go into public hearings, AA 21-10, the request for variance from electrical meter requirements at 111 Stanberry Court.
Sir, thank you. This is something you see from time to time, a request for electrical power meter, an additional one on a single-family residence. This address, 111 Stanberry Court, is actually an Allen Wood subdivision, which is off of Calhoun Street. And you can see the subject property located right here. And per the City of Anderson codes, it states that you can only have one electrical power meter per single-family residence. And the reason for that is to discourage the conversion of houses into duplexes or multifamily units, or taking an accessory building and turning it into another residence. So to keep single-family residential districts single-family, that's why this provision is in place. And it's been very effective over the years. But the provision does state that in certain circumstances, if there's hardship for certain reasons, the Board of Zoning Appeals can grant relief from that city code, and that's why we're here this evening. And the subject property, you can see here, is on a cul-de-sac on Stanberry Court, but they're requesting a variance in order to add a second power meter on an accessory building, which is located in the corner of the property. This is the house right here. The electrical meter is actually located on that side of the house. Now, this property is about an acre or over an acre in size, so it's quite large. And the distance between the electrical or the storage building and the power meter is about 180 feet. So pretty good distance there. And in the way between the meter and an accessory building, you have a concrete pad, you have trees, so you have obstacles in place. And the applicant did state to us that they contacted Duke Energy staff for advice. They also talked to an electrician, and both stated that the most feasible way to provide electricity to this building is to run it off the surface. It's actually located very close to the building because that distance just was not feasible. Now, this building is in place now, and it will be used as a storage building, just electrical purposes for that storage building. It will not be used for residential purposes. There will not be construction of a kitchen or bathroom facilities in this. It's just for basic electrical purposes. And the applicant is here to answer any questions you have that. But from a staff perspective, we do recommend approval of this based on the fact that there is a significant distance between the meter and the building, over 180 feet, and there are some obstacles in the way with the concrete pad and trees. Any questions for the staff?
I want to ask are you Mr. Manuel?
I am.
Yes. Mr. Chairman, if I could ask Mr. Manuel.
Step up to the mic.
So my name is Brian Manuel, and that's my house.
Mr. Manuel, on these extra meters, this board is always leery of people wanting an extra meter because they will fix the place up, put a bathroom, a kitchen, and rent it out. Okay, that's always been the big fear. Okay, now I went by your house today, and when I went into the cul-de-sac, there's no way that you're going to rent anything back in there the way I saw that thing.
No, sir.
I wanted to make sure because you just can't, the way it's situated, you can't see anything. So, Mr. Chairman, I don't have a problem with that. And if you want me to make a motion to grant this, I'll do it right now. I make a motion we grant this.
Here, a second.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. It's approved.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's all from your staff tonight.
Any other business?
That's it. World
Hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
We I hear a motion?
Have a motion, have a second?
Yep.
Adjourn.
Second it.
Thank you very much for your time tonight.
Mr. McKenzie.